everybody. How are we all doing tonight? Gotta make sure I have the chat up over here. I'm still kind of setting things up. It's kind of a last second decision. Just felt like doing it. I don't have work tomorrow, so. And I've got way too much energy to go to sleep. So. Jeez. Cats, you love them. Until they start scratching at the drywall. Like, hey, asshole. Asshole. Not only do you live here for free, I feed you, I make sure you have water, I clean up your shit, and you don't have to pay taxes. So why you gotta go fucking up my shit? But yeah, like I said, I just got way too much energy. So I'm thinking FTL. I'm gonna look through my Steam library for a bit, see if there's anything else good. How did you become the voice actor for Heavy? Oh, how did you become, hold on, sometimes my second screen likes to go black. How did you become the voice actor for Heavy, and how does the whole voice acting thing with Metal Family work? So, you know what, let me load up FTL, and I'll just have that going on in the background. If this is going to be more of a conversation stream, I'll just like have something in the background that I'm playing. So let me load up some FTL. But so I became the voice actor for Heavy. But oh god, there we go. Suddenly FTL music. So there was a guy that I worked with. His name was one of the voice actors in the show, George Hochter. We were all kind of a team that we all knew each other. A lot of pretty much everybody on the production team, minus like a couple of people, knew each other. Man, that is one hell of a way to start a story. Oh, this one guy. Oh, well, we were all kind of thinking. Oh, we were all kind of thinking. Shows how tired I really am, but also not at the same time. But yeah, this guy, George Hochter, the voice of Glam in the show, as well as a bunch of other voices that he does, he reached out to the creators and was like, hey, I know a group of people that are all pretty decent at voice acting, and, you know, we're all pretty cheap, so we can do a dub of your show for you, in pretty high quality. And, we all got the auditions and got our respective roles. Actually, and this is coming out in like a magazine. I was originally, Alina and Dima originally were looking for the voice of Glam. So that was the first one I tried out for. And I just couldn't exactly give them what they wanted. I could get close. Like kind of close to what George got. But I just couldn't give them what they wanted. But they were like, oh, well, you know, there's Heavy. And I'm like, oh, I'm actually somewhat halfway decent with higher pitched voices. So if the youngest kid in their family, yeah, sure, I'll try out for it. And they immediately loved it. They were like, oh god, it's so cute. Love that. That was great. So not too much later, they had me do pretty much the entire first season for Heavy's lines in like, it was either one sitting or two sittings. But I remember I actually got a text from George not too long after the first couple of sessions, and he was like, hey, by the way, whatever you're doing, keep it up, they love it. So and in terms of how it is working, like how the voice acting thing with Metal Family work, so because it's a dub, everything is already pre-animated and pre-voiced in Russian. So not only do we have to match movements and emotion, we have to match lip sync timing as well. So that makes it really difficult since, the original show is in Russian. And Russian lip sync to English lip sync is difficult, to say the least. So, we try to take the phrases that are in Russian, translate them to English, and make sure it's not, it actually sounds like an English sentence. That's kind of the job of the voice directors and us as native speakers, because they're pretty good. They're pretty good at the timings. But with us, we make it flow a little bit better, make it not sound so robotic or like Google Translate or stuff like that. But again, this will come up in the interview too. It was one hell of a trial by fire in terms of my voice acting, because I had done, like you see on my channel, there was a comic dub I did of the Gamer Cat webcomic, and that was like my first kind of step, like a toe dip into the world of voice acting, other than a couple of things I had before, but they were honestly, it was a little more unprofessional, more just for fun, some friends hanging out. It was for like a D&D campaign, but that's a whole thing. Either way, where was I going with that? I was kind of going off on a tangent. Oh, I remember seeing the English trailer. It showed George in a call with the creator and her sister. Is that how it works for you? They get in a call with you and they record you or something? Yeah, so everything we do is the recording sessions are like that. It's a live session where I have the cartoon up on one screen just for like timings and stuff, so I can go in between the original Russian version. The voice directors give us like a rough timing with rough translations so that we can kind of match the lip sync, and then we switch the words around a little bit to make it flow better, to make it sound like an actual English sentence and not so robotic. But yeah, we get a script that's on screen alongside with that, and well, it's up to the voice directors to give us more of what the emotion they're looking for the scene. Like, hey, do that line again, but here's a big one they'd like to give me a line. Do that again, but more smile. Give me more smile. You're very happy young boy, just more smile. And, I have to interpret that properly into like, okay, well, here's the scene again. Now I need to match that. But yeah, it's like, do that, rinse, repeat for every single line. And dependent on the length of the episode, that can be a grueling process. Like, I remember there was one session I did, the Q&A. That was by far the longest I was ever in a recording studio. And I was living somewhere else, so I had all my equipment set up in a closet, like a really tight closet. There was like almost no room to move. So it was just like literally 2 days, and each session was about 9 hours. I'm lucky I had the weekend, like the entire weekend to do that. That got rough. But yeah, I've got my own home studio, kinda. I've got a mic stand, a decent microphone, some other sound equipment. And then, well, I used to do things through Audacity, but now I do everything through Ableton Live, which I would really recommend in terms of the price range. Especially if you're just starting out being a voice actor, you can get like the light version for like $80-$90. And yeah, you only get like a few audio tools. I should probably switch over to the game just so that there's something else going on screen. I'll have the... Yeah. Shoot, where was I? So yeah, got any other questions about Metal Family stuff? easy. We'll do a Kestrel run. I won't do anything too crazy. Name the shell ship. Fuck it. I don't even care. But yeah, oh, that's what I was talking about earlier. Of it being kind of like a trial by fire. It was just, I'd never done anything like that before, and I was so inexperienced, man, so inexperienced. But it was good, because learning that way, learning the hard way, it just made me that much better of a voice actor now. And like I said, the cast has grown a little bit over the years, and the voice directors have also changed. There's a couple of them now. All very great people to work with. Very much love their craft. And really love this project. Everybody that works on the Metal Family project absolutely loves to be there. And I make sure every single time there's a session, I thank them for giving me this opportunity. Alright. Now that tangent's over, I can put a pause on this, and then go over to this. Control the... I shouldn't have done that. Oops. Oopsies. So yeah, Chad, you got any... If you have any other questions about Metal Family, feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to answer. Or just about, like, voice acting in general. There we go. No one hails you, great. Already lost a crew member. I was not paying attention with this run. Yep. Just let that take care of that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can just think off the top of my head. It's like any general advice that I can give. Anybody in the chat interested in voice acting? My friends had me on the old siege grind right now. So it's been nothing but just get off work, get on siege, get off work, get on siege, get off work, get on siege. But I don't hate it. It's fun. It can be really fun. Until, of course, you know, you hit a losing streak. And then every single match is pain. Horrible, horrible pain. Kind of like being near the sun right now. I would really like to get away from this. This has been a very bad first sector. I've got no money. Attack the pirate. You can just keep trying to put that out. There we go. Oh man. We need more dodge. I need the scrap. I guess the other thing I can think of when it comes to Metal Family is like you hear my audio quality from the start, like from that first season, and then you hear and acting ability. And then you compare it to the most recent episode. It's night and day. It is night and freaking day. I honestly can't believe how far I've come. Very cool. Especially now, I've got my... I need to stop not talking. I may actually be a little too tired for this. I don't know, though. I should have 27 fuel. Take care of their maneuverability. Let the rest let the asteroid kind of do the work for us. Yeah. There we go. So yeah. Man, hole at 75% already in the first sector. That's not good. And let that take care of the flyer. Might be worth it to get another shield here. Jump out, see if I can get some more money and then get back. There we go. Take care of that. That's a big thing for first-time voice actors too. I just thought of. Don't hurt yourself. For the love of God, if you feel like you have to really struggle to do a voice, I would recommend just staying away from it for a while. Just not doing it. It's worth it. Save your vocal cords. Save your throat. You know. Just don't hurt yourself. I almost did a couple of times, because you can throw your voice out. Take care of weapons. Take care of the drone, just in case. It's the only missile that hits. You need to fix that now. That's why I got rid of the drone, exactly for that reason. I don't like how low I'm getting on missiles. Of course. Okay. I'd rather have no dodge and be able to, well, we don't need the Artemis missile. There we go. I have a little bit of dodge. Just, take out that weapon. Because that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's gonna really hurt. Okay. Just the one. So hopefully all they'll get off. Dodge is 0%, but they can't fire, so that works for me. Oh, man. There we go. Now get me the hell out of this ion storm. And since I'm going through a nebula, I'll have plenty of time to actually look through it. Oh, another fucking ion storm. That's amazing. That's, get out. Both of you get out. Fight in the med bay. So you get on doors, and then, there we go. We will, do my best. Yeah. Kind of choke him to death. Hopefully that did a little bit of damage. Get in there and fight. Hopefully this med base enough to keep us alive. Really wish I had, 3 crew members. That'd be nice. Cool. Easy fight. Oh, because I wasn't paying attention. This stream might literally just come down to that beginning segment where I was talking about voice acting stuff. Or I could just go back to that, put the music back on. Okay, why can't I? Oh, because there's no power in the engines. That makes sense. Cool. Alright, cool fight. Give me my shields back. Give me that. And then my Artemis missile. Run well might be scrapped. I know I've said that a bunch, but seriously. The whole point behind streaming is you're supposed to bring energy to it. And if I can't bring any energy to the gameplay, and I just need to sit here and go on a tangent and record it, maybe that's what I ought to do. So, I'm gonna get that stream music back up and I guess just sit and talk for a minute. There we go. It'll just be sitting on the ending soon tab because I don't have any other tabs. Damn it. Oh, whatever. Anybody still in chat? Or am I sitting here talking into a microphone? Yeah, I might be alone. Oh well. Oh well, it was short, but it was worth a shot. I didn't realize how tired I actually was until I started trying to come up with stuff to say. Oh, but oh well. Alright. Probably gonna do one of these tomorrow afternoon since I've got the day off. So feel free to stop in. Good night, everybody.